There he is. Hello, Tao.
Hello,
So
Marco. Hello, Johnny.
I
Good to
thought
see you.
Hello.
I thought it would be
Hi.
nice to make the connection between Studiologic and CME, to have a brief and open talk about combining technologies and products. So, Tao, maybe you can kick this off.
Yeah.
And one thing, for the viewers, if they have questions along the way, they can share it in the live feed, in the live chat, and we can do a little Q&A with the audience after this little brainstorm together, okay?
Yeah. Hello, dear Marco and Johnny again.
Hello, Ciao.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining us this live show.
It's an honor.
In this special way, we don't need to wait until the next music show to meet each other.
Right.
We meet on the cloud. That is awesome. So actually, CME and FATA were longtime partners. So 20 years before N01, I still managed Central Music Company. So we already distribute Studiologic in China. So and I met Marco every year several times at the NAM or Music Mass or Music China. But always one of the most interesting topic we talked was the technology trend and the new product concept. So for example, last October in Shanghai, we had a dinner together with Marco and Federica. We already talked about the witty ideas together. So from my point of view, all the synthesizer and the MIDI controllers evolved from a MIDI DIN connector to the USB in the past 20 years. And now is the next 10 years is a new big step will be the wireless MIDI. So
Right.
in this trend is similar like a phone. Before we use a corded phone, and then it's a cordless phone. And now it's a mobile phone. It's indispensable. So everyone has it. So think about that. The user experience. I predict very likely the wireless MIDI transmission will be a basic feature for all the MIDI devices in the near future. So let me ask, dear Marco and Gianni. So based on your Bluetooth MIDI experience from your new product SL mix phase, how do you see this trend? Can you give me some idea or some feelings? What do you think?
Well, I think, as you said, the user experience and the simplify and simplicity, from my point of view, is the main topics we all manufacturers we should work on it, and the try we are doing. Studiologic with our SL mix phase or CME with the new coming WIDI is in this case to try to simplify connection, and this is what the user they need because user most of the time or always, let's say, they are musicians and they are artists. They don't want to be technicians most of the time, and so as manufacturer we must put all our efforts to make their life much more easy than what it is now.
So I fully agree.
Yeah. And so
I think we can do many things together for that direction.
In our experience with Bluetooth, we implemented the Bluetooth connection or MIDI Bluetooth connection in our SL mix phase, and we open many new use cases. For instance, you can connect the SL mix phase to the computer, and you can control the software, the instrument, or you can connect by cable. But let's say I think we can see an interaction between SL mix phase and the new WIDI interface, because until now for mix phase at least it's not possible to control any hardware by Bluetooth.
Yes.
So let's think about to connect the WIDI into a hardware machine, old school machine, and using mix phase, for instance, to control it. It would be fantastic, I think.
Yes, that's be great. But let's discuss that later together.
Privately.
Privately. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Thomas,
Well, if I
welcome
can
back.
Do you want to add something, Gianni?
Yeah, just a couple of words. I think that the two key words that we all have to work are two for the customers is latency and reliability. People is concerned till today about the magic latency word. Everybody's talking about latency, but very few people knows what it's talking about. And reliability. Latency, I don't think is a problem anymore. And it was a problem till some times ago. And this is very easy to convince the customer because they try and they see there is no latency. I saw a video from you and focused on this part. And then is reliability. Reliability, I think, is going to take some little time for live use, because today Bluetooth it's very used by everybody in studio use, but in live use maybe they are a bit still a little bit afraid of the reliability. But once this has been overcome, then it's an open way. I think will be a standard. And
thank you very much.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, actually, we are using the Bluetooth 5 technology during our test. The reliability is much better than before. So in the Bluetooth standard, they already improved this part a lot. Because this is a big organization, the Bluetooth organization. So they take care of this part. So as a music industry, we are much smaller than the consumer electronic industry.
Of course.
Yeah, so they already consider that. But for sure, as a music manufacturer, we can also work together to improve this part a lot.
Let me say, we should be proud, and we don't want to be like a consumer product industry. We are music industry. We have a much more passion, and we are much more, artistic way.
No, but there is a very specific musical reason that if you have a little dropout in a normal use of Bluetooth, not musical, not live, nobody cares. But if you have even a little dropout in a musical live environment, then everybody can say, "Wow!" So I think we are more demanding. Our word is more demanding than others because they don't need real-time reliability. We need real-time reliability, which is something a little different.
So that's why I think Media Association, all the engineers, all the manufacturers work together to pick up the high technology from the Bluetooth organization and build Bluetooth MIDI standards for worldwide musicians. That's very important.
Just to give you an example, the last thing I can, as an example, we have a big festival in Italy called Sanremo Music Festival. It's the biggest we have, and today computer, no wireless. Why? Normally connected computers are very reliable. However, everything based on computers in that big festival is made 2 or 3 times. So they have 2 or 3 backup systems working in parallel because they are afraid of something happens, and they spend 3 times the same money for all the equipment because they don't want to rely on only one. And they use wires even today.
Yes.
So
I fully understand. Yeah.
So
for such big.
Exactly.
Please.
So we need to convince the people with facts and not with words. That's it.
Yeah, I think for such big event, anyway, you need some protection or backup system.
Of course.
But for the daily use for small concert or small stage, it's totally no problem. Yeah. And also the technology is evolving every year. They are very fast. Yeah. Okay.